Oseni of Arise TV has a lot of questions for Tinubu, T-Pain. And I don't think Tinubu can provide answers to these questions raised. Ruf, you want to know, how did these 38 people, kidnappers, kidnapped in Kwara State, how were they rescued? The second question, how did you negotiate with the bandits and imprisoned Nnamdi Kanu? Make it make sense. Rufai say he's confused. The thing they confuse him. Because the government of Nigeria told us that those 38 men and women were kidnappers kidnapped in that church, in that Kwara church, that they have been rescued. And people are anxious, people are inquisitive. People want to know the methodology they used in rescuing them. Did you rescue them or did you release them? Because before this rescue was made, or this their rescue mission, the bandits demanded 400 million naira per person head. Either the family members will pay for the 100 million naira ransom money, or the government of Nigeria will take it upon themselves to pay. Okay, 2 days after this demand, we are now hearing everywhere the government of Nigeria is now giving press release that they have been successfully released, rescued, not released. We now ask them, which method did you use? Which strategy? Did you negotiate? They said they did not negotiate though. They are lying that they did not negotiate with the bandits, with the terrorists. Did you pay ransom? They said they did not pay. So how did you? They say, there's a way they did it. They made a call. They tried to not to use the kinetic way. The non-kinetic approach is the best. When you use kinetic, there will be casualties. A lot of people, those church members, then feel by while you are trying army and the bandits are trying to exchange fire. Some people, a lot of them might, just like bite or be bite along the line. Rufy now say, okay, after they release them, because release and rescue is not the same. Rescue means that army, Nigeria army, that went for the rescue mission, and the bandits then go exchange fire. Maybe there is a way they mount themselves, try not to injure those victims, and disarm the bandits or the terrorists. After disarming them, they will now arrest them and now rescue the victims. If you say that they were released, that means you paid the 3.8 billion the terrorists demanded. Which one did you do? They are still using the word rescue. Rufai now say, no, it doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. You cannot rescue them without arrest. You cannot rescue them without one of the terrorists. They never carry gun, break 1 or 2 person leg. If you rescue them, 2 or 3 bandits must go down. Even if those victims, something could happen to them, but you cannot rescue them without casualty. That is the truth. Now, let us hear from Bayo Onanoga. This is Bayo Onanoga explaining for TV how those 38 people were rescued. That means they even get phone number of bandits. Tinubu get the phone numbers of bandits.
First of all, what can you tell us about how the 38 worshippers at that church in Eruku, Kwara State were rescued?
Well, I think after the incident happened and the DSS and the military were involved in the rescue efforts. I think they got in contact with the bandits to release those people unarmed. And I think finally on Sunday, they were able to get them out unarmed.
So they basically know who they are.
Well,
and, because when you say rescue them,
yeah,
did they actually
the security
physically
people,
go there and get them out?
The security people, at the risk of revealing how they do their work, they do have a way of tracking these people.
Right.
So they know what's going on at any point in time. What sometimes restrains them from going after them is the risk of collateral damage.
Of course.
They go about abducting our people and they use them as shield so that they will not be attacked. So they don't just want to be attacking them. They need to be sure that they are not using our people as a kind of a shield.
But if the government did not attack them in order to rescue these people, how did they get them released? Because I mean, it seems almost...
They got in contact with them.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it seems almost perverse for the people to abduct people and then a few days later release them.
They have a way of contacting them.
You mean they pay them money?
Not paying them. They know the risk. If they keep those people with them and they're saying release them, they know that the next thing will be for the government to embark on a kinetic action and attack their base.
Yeah, but they killed people.
But that's risky. But that's risky.
That makes
if
them
you attack their
criminals.
base, you can kill those.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
But I mean, what people are curious to know, because it is not the government who are directly under threat, it's the people. And the people have to know how you go about doing these things in order to shore up their own defense.
I think that's left for the security people to discover. What I know is that they contacted them to release those they have.
And they just acquiesced, did they?
Because they know the consequence of not acquiescing to a government demand, that they should release, let those people go, so that, because they know that the consequence is that the government will come and pummel them.
But does that mean that some kind of a deal was done then to say, because I mean those people killed people, so technically they are, I mean, they should be arrested, tried and prosecuted and face the full wrath of the law.
The first thing that government has to do is to get those people freed.
Right.
And government has achieved its objective. As of next level action, it's left for the security people to take. I don't want to second guess them. They know what they have to do. They've taken the precaution to make sure that at least they retrieve those people from there. That's the first thing. So the next line of action is left with, I don't want to be talking about.
And that is all the people who were abducted?
All of them.
Right. All 38 of them. Right.
So is it that you people didn't arrest them? You didn't exchange fire with them? You negotiated with them? And you left them to go like that so that they will go ahead and kidnap another person, just like they have done? So, I mean, I shudder in righteous disbelief at what is truly happening in Nigeria as we speak. You left them. You left the criminals, the bandits. You negotiated with them. As what? As business partners? They released 24 people in Kidn. Yes, good. As what? And you didn't arrest them. So is it that you just negotiate with them and they leave the people like that? Was ransom paid? Wait. Should the government even be negotiating in a case where the government is supposed to have the superior firepower? And even after the negotiation, when are they going to be brought to book? So is it that as they release the people freed, now that they are not going to face justice? I mean, is that the case? I mean, because I don't... Can somebody explain these things to me? I mean, am I being stupid? So is it that the people that went to pick up people in KB and kept them in the bush against their will for a couple of days, the government would just say, oh, we negotiated with them and they released the people? Is that it? No justice, no accountability? Is that it? These are actual criminals and they perpetrated a crime. But the same government has jailed Nnamdi Kanu for life imprisonment for inciting violence. But the same people that kidnapped, took people against their will, the government just had the temerity to come out and say, oh, we negotiated with them, and once they released the people, so once they released the people, that was it, right? I mean, I think maybe I'm not here well. I know, yeah, well, I'm sorry. So, is that it? Is that it? So you come and you say, oh, you negotiated with them, and that's the end of it, right? I think I'm probably stupid. Maybe I didn't hear very well when Mr. Onanuga talked about it. And other people too have been released in that same fell swoop. So is it the negotiation that went on, or we actually engaged with them? So wait a minute. When some bandits were caught on camera saying that we're close to the government and we'll stop when they tell us to stop, so does that make any sense now? Because if the government says they just waltz in and they negotiated with bandits and they removed and they released the people, but I thought there should be consequences, there should be a firefight, there should be, or is the government going to go back and, airstrike those people? I mean, I don't make it make sense to me. At the same time, America is calling us all sorts of names. So if the government can negotiate with these bandits and get people back, so does it mean that even if America gives us support, military support, how are we going to tackle the same people we negotiate with? Because if you can just say, oh, we negotiated, we got them back.
Rufy, my wonderful brother, our beloved journalist, fearless and bold. Don't stress yourself. Don't allow Nigeria wahala to give you migraine, to overwhelm you. The question you ask, the answers are simple. We know the answers to the question where you raise. How were they rescued? How did you rescue 38 people? Did you negotiate? We did not negotiate. So you just enter inside the bush. Oh, bandits, we are here. Where are those 38 people where you rescue? I better just release them now, release them. The bandit will say, no wahala. We go release them. 38, the 38 now, all of them you release? Yes. I hope say nobody still remain for bush. Bandits go say, yes, we don't release all of them. No penny was paid. And you no get any bandit where they arrest. And they no break anybody leg. Just like that. So Tinubu and the bandit get serious relationship now. My brother, the answer to your question is that nobody rescued anybody. It is release. The government of Tinubu paid the 3.8 billion naira in collaboration with Kwara State government. If nobody want to talk, I go talk. Like I said, my brother, do and come back. Because a lot of people don't miss you for Arise TV. Now that nuisance, then keep there where they call Ruben Abbott. He is the one defending the government of Tinubu. Do and come back. Let there be sanity for Arise TV. If not, a lot of people go run away from that on a TV station. But he is a nuisance. Let me continue. The government of Tinubu hurriedly released the 38 people where they kidnapped for that Kwara church because say America there for their neck. And that was why it was very swift. If they don't release them, America go say, oh, we talk them. The Christians in Kwara, 38 of them, they still there inside bush. Oh, we said it, Christian persecution. They are persecuting Christians, Christian genocide. Now, why they arrange 38 billion naira sharp? Bayo Onanuga, where they ask, did you people negotiate? We did not negotiate. Did you pay ransom? We did not pay ransom. Then how did they come out? Oh, there's a way we did it. We had contact. How did you get contact of bandits? How did they get the contact of those bandits? Because say the government is a government of bandits, a government of terrorists. If terrorists know they're there, how did they get the number? How did they call the bandits and how were they able to release them? Your answers, the question where you ask, the answers are very simple. They paid the 3.8 billion They have the contact of those terrorists. They know about their whereabouts. They know where they live. And you talk about arrest, they cannot arrest them because their spokespersons, people where they speak for them, where they fight for them, they for us rock, they for the government of Tinubu. Nothing will happen to them. And you say, okay, how can America now come and how will America help them without them being sabotaged or without them being compromised, like without the Nigerian army compromising the mission of reducing terrorists for Nigeria? Now, if America get anything with Nigeria army in the name of we are working together with the military of Nigeria to combat terrorists, 98% or even 90%, or let's even say 80%, if American military work with Nigeria army, you see that particular rescue mission where America they come, it will not work. It will be a failed mission, and it will be a failed rescue mission, or however you want to call it. If America collaborates with Nigerian military to fight Boko Haram, I'm sorry, you will not hear good news. You will hear that they even don't surround American military, because now the same army go tell the Boko Haram, say, see where American army they. They don't understand the government where they inside. I don't think you do. These are the answers to your question. And as for Nnamdi Kanu, we all know the story. Nnamdi Kanu is still being persecuted because he is an Igbo man. Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto prison while they are negotiating with the bandits because of the region Nnamdi Kanu come from. Even Nnamdi Kanu na Fulani man, this discussion now, Nnamdi Kanu cannot be in Sokoto prison. If he's a Fulani man, it's not possible because you don't get any bandit or terrorist waiting for prison. The ones where they said they don't give sentence of 20 years, they don't release them. As I speak to you, none of them there for sale. Yes, that is the truth. Even if they're dead and are camouflage, just so that they will paint a picture that we told you people that they are here. For physical they are there, but spiritual they are not there. They are still working, even while they are still terrorizing Nigeria, even while in prison. I'm talking about the bandits or the terrorists. So Tinubu know what he's doing. Tinubu is as they tell you now, say, oh, they have rescued, because I can't use the word rescue. They have released the 38 men and women, all those people where they kidnap for Kwana. They have released them. Not beside we hear say another 10, they don't kidnap another 10 from the same Kwana. Even pregnant women they involved and children. This is how they will continue going. The government will not arrest anybody. Okay. He said that they made contact and they released them. So have you asked them how many terrorists, how many of the bandits did they arrest? Even if they did not arrest them for that same spot because of those 38 victims, maybe they no constant to the, get some 1 or 2 casualties. As soon as they left that bush where they kidnapped them, why did the military not go back to that same location where those bandits are? Why did they not trace them to make immediate arrest and start convicting them like they do to others where they know like? Why? The terrorists are still moving freely. Rufi, enjoy your vacation. Do and come back. Many people don't miss you for Arise TV. Don't allow Nigeria problem to stress you. Just sleep and get enough rest. Then you come back. It's a war zone. Nigeria is a war zone. Relax your brain and come back to battlefield. Because Nigeria is a battlefield. It's a pure battlefield. Many more people. Now, every day kidnap. You think Tinubu don't know? You think Tinubu don't know where they are? Thank you, Jare, for watching.